Welcome. I'm Billy Riggs. I am the faculty member and professor at the University of San Francisco and lead our autonomous vehicles initiative. And it is so exciting this morning to have a coffee talk here with Pierre Maillot from HEEX.
Thank you. A little bit about myself before we start. I've been working in a much bigger corporate. I was working for Bosch for 15 years. In the first very automotive-driven role. So my customers were car makers in Europe, in Asia. And then Bosch is a big company, very present in automotive, but different sectors. So we also worked on different business areas, specifically smart cities. And there are a lot of applications with smart cities. One of our very iconic project is a cooperation that we have with the private developer in San Francisco. And I actually spent the last 5 years of my life in San Francisco, where I had the opportunity to meet Billy. I acted as a senior technological advisor for this private developer, thinking about technology in the design phase to improve the way we are living. So obviously mobility was a big topic, to make this community more accessible, also more sustainable. The summary of that, let's say, first market assessment is that big data allowed great progress for autonomous driving. But the thing is that now with the level of autonomy that we've reached, and you've seen all these cars in San Francisco driving and so on, and they can drive for 99% of the situation, but that's not enough. And the thing is that when they can drive, that data is becoming irrelevant. And in order to reach a level of autonomy that will allow for commercial application, they don't need more data, they need better data sets. And that's what basically we are aiming to offer. We are currently developing a solution that is providing relevant data set for development and operation teams. Because this data is so valuable for the team, we basically qualify it as a smart data. The idea is to basically have a complementary layer, so we don't disrupt everything you have done. It's really something that can be like complementary to the existing workflow. But the idea is to really have a tool to, plan, extract, distribute and process the relevant data that you need. So it's a bit like providing a gold pan to the gold digger.
What makes HEEX distinctive from a social equity standpoint, even down to the AI and AI bias?
Yeah, obviously, with this Black Founders Founder World, it also put a lot of exposure on us and to Bruno, and this is great. It also fits our company values in terms of diversity. We want to embrace it. So that's something that we want to carry along with us in our company journey. We believe that there is, obviously, it's a fact, an underrepresented population in this tech industry. And the fact that Google, through this program, was a distinguishing company that have more diversity in their founding team is actually something that we really appreciate. We do appreciate that not only because it supports our company, but because I think it's a path forward. It's a way forward to also address the issue of the bias that you have with AI. Without being in the caricature of saying that you only train your pedestrian recognition on white people, which obviously is not the case, but there are definitely bias in training your model, in training your machine learning system with human, and having more diversity in the tech industry will obviously improve that situation.